Hello and welcome to Saarbrücken in Germany for finals day at the Bitburger Open. This is the 20th staging of this tournament and the 6th time that it's been part of the Grand Prix Gold circuit, a tier of tournament just below the Super Series. And this year, the Bitburger Open is the 10th of the 13 tournaments that make up the 2015 BWF Grand Prix Gold calendar. A couple more events to come. And as you can see, Korea Masters next week and then Macau and Indonesia. Well, one thing is certain, history will be made today with both players in the men's singles final coming from Hong Kong. Hong Kong is guaranteed a first ever Grand Prix Gold title in the men's singles discipline. It's also possible that all 5 titles could go to players from 5 different nations, and that's only happened 4 times previously on the Grand Prix Gold circuit. Well, as far as the finals are concerned, we're starting with the women's doubles, and Poon and C from Hong Kong in their first final since reforming their partnership. They're up against Tang and Yu, who are appearing in their second final in only their second tournament together. Then that all Hong Kong men's singles final, Enka Long up against Wong Wing Ki, who's looking for his first ever international title. Then mixed doubles and the number 1 seeds, Mr. and Mrs. Adcock against the former world number 1s, Robert Matusiak and Nadia Ziba. Then women's singles and 2 players who are still eligible for junior tournaments, Busanan Ongbangarangpan in her 3rd final of the year. She's up against the 2-time and reigning world junior champion, Akane Yamaguchi. Then we finish with men's doubles and a repeat of the 2014 European Championship final. The gold medalists Ivanov and Sozanov from Russia. They are up against Konrad and Kolding, who of course won this title 2 years ago. So a terrific lineup for finals day, and as I say, history will be made. And that really is very exciting for Hong Kong as a badminton playing nation. In fact, Hong Kong have only won medals in the mixed doubles, or won titles, I should say, in the mixed doubles and the women's singles Grand Prix Gold tournaments in the past. But here you can see Poon Lok Hien and Ying Suet of Hong Kong will be playing against Yu Yang and Tang Yuanting of China. As I say, for Yu Yang and Tang Yuanting, well, they played 1 tournament together last year. That was the Super Series level in India. They won on that occasion. And this is only their 2nd ever tournament together. And once again, through to the final. So for Poon and C, as we look at the Chinese pair making their way into the stadium, and for Yu Yang, the 29-year-old from Liaoning province, well, what hasn't she achieved in the world of badminton, I think would be easier to state than what she has achieved. She, of course, has been the Olympic champion in women's doubles in Beijing in 2008, 3 times world champion, only the 2nd player to win 3 consecutive world titles in the women's doubles discipline. 40 Super Series titles for Yu Yang. She really has had an incredible career, and it's far from over yet, because with the younger player Tang Yuanting, 21 years of age from Nanning, she perhaps will be able to extend her career, with the youngster being able to run round her and do the hard work from the back of the court. So as far as the women's doubles draw was concerned from quarter-final stage, only 1 seeded pair was left, and that was Hoon and Woon from Malaysia. I have to say there was only 4 seeds in the first place, but 7 different nations, as you can see, at quarter-final stage, and 4 different nations involved at semi-final stage. So women's doubles here, a good spread of nations. That's always good to see in any tournament, any sporting event around the world. So both these pairs unseeded, obviously, with the only seeds left by quarterfinals being the Malaysians, who were beaten yesterday by this pair from Hong Kong. There is Suet, who's going to turn 24 in 8 days' time, the left-hander. Wouldn't it be a lovely early birthday present if she could win this title? Their victory over Vivian Hu and Wu King Wei yesterday, 2 straight games, 21-15, 21-16 in just 34 minutes. Although they did have a hard battle in the quarterfinal, 3 games against Supajirakul and Tevratanachai of Thailand. So Poon Lok Yan, she's already 24 years of age, and this pair from Hong Kong actually played together as juniors and then some time on the senior tour. In fact, the only title they've ever won so far was the Japan Super Series of 2012. This is their 4th career final today and their first Grand Prix Gold final of their careers. And in fact, it's the first final for 31 months since they were beaten in the final of the Vietnam International in 2013. Buenos Dias from Latvia, our umpire. Jens Costa from Germany, our service judge. So the Hong Kong pair, far side of the court, getting this women's doubles final underway. This is not surprising that it's the first meeting between these two pairs, because with the Chinese pair only playing their 2nd ever tournament together, won their first. They did, however, play in 3 of the 6 matches in China's Sudirman Cup campaign earlier this year. Sudirman Cup, the World Mixed Team Championships. Oh, that's a nice shot from Tang Yuanting. Now, I've been singing the praises of Yu Yang and her extraordinary record in world badminton. We ought to make mention of Tang Yuanting, who's won 7 women's doubles titles so far, a 21-year-old with 4 different partners. So she's obviously versatile. Oh my goodness, what a smash. Pinpoint accuracy from Ying Suet. What a terrific angle too. That's amazing.
Service over. 3-all.
Yeah, very good attacking play from the Chinese pair. All of their 4 previous matches in 2 straight games. Longest match against Yunao and Fukuman, who of course were the bronze medalists at the World Championships earlier this year, the Japanese pair. That lasted 49 minutes, 21-18, 21-19. They were the number 3 seeds here, that Japanese pair. Beaten in the 2nd round by this Chinese combination. That's a good smash across the body of the left-hander. And 4 straight points. Well, signs in that rally that the Hong Kong pair wanting to really pressurise Tang Yuanting. Of course, she's not as experienced as her partner, and she hasn't won all the titles that her partner has, but according to Steve Peterson, my friend and colleague, she's the best player in the world at the moment in the women's doubles discipline. There they are, keeping the shuttle on her again. I'm not sure I really agree with that tactic, because I'm concurring with the opinion of Steve Peterson. I think Tang Yuanting, of course, in the All England final earlier this year.
4-8.
She and Bao Yi-sin beat her partner of today, Wang Xiaoli. Yeah, well, I think Tang Yuanting was proving the point.
9-5.
And tactically, I think if I was the Hong Kong pair, I would try and exploit Yu Yang, who, as I said a little earlier, is perhaps able to extend her career with the younger player able to run round her. I think I'd try and play on Yu Yang. I'd get her to the back of the court and make it work. Have been question marks about her stamina and her fitness.
Service over. 6-10.
Tang Yuanting's got one of the hardest smashes in the women's game as well. And she and Yu Yang have a 5-point cushion here in the opening game. Mid-game interval. Well, whichever pair wins today's final, it will be the 9th different pair to win the women's doubles at this, the 10th Grand Prix Gold event of the year. One pair has won 2 titles. Of course, that was the Danes, Christina Pedersen and Camilla Rutiel. They won in Malaysia and Germany. Apart from that, all different pairs.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Oh. 11-6. Play.
It's a nice smash down the forehand side of Yu Yang. It's much, much easier to defend backhand. Technically, it's an easier shot. You can generate more power. That's good.
Service over.
All set up with a good return of serve
12,
from
7.
Tang Yuanting. Forced the short lift. Yeah, there's another
13,
example of how
7.
difficult it is to defend on the forehand. It's going wide. Yeah, a little bit of confusion.
Service over. 8-13.
And that's understandable for such a new partnership. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, switch the attack from backhand to forehand. That's clever, clever play. Well, as I was saying earlier, Hong Kong have only one mixed doubles and 5 women's singles titles at Grand Prix Gold level. So if this pair were to win, they too would create history today. That's good judgment again from Tang Yuanting. And the problem is she's got such a powerful smash and good attack that her opponents feel they've got to get the shuttle right to the back of the court to stop her playing a winner. And in trying to get the shuttle right to the back, they're making 1 or 2 errors.
16-9.
Oh, there's confusion again. Yeah, this is better rally from the Hong Kong pair. Much better rally. It's going wide. Oh, she's taken it. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yes. The channel attack down the centre of the court from Tang Yuanting. And I can tell you, Yu Yang just instigating a little time out there. And that long rally hurt her. That's why I think that the Hong Kong pair would be well advised to keep Yu Yang to the back of the court. I don't think she's a threat from the back of the court anymore. I think she'll either clear it or a half smash, or really a fast drop. Oh, my goodness. There you are. Half smash. She makes her way forward. That's what she wants to do the whole time, Yu Yang. Oh, yes. Good defence.
18-9.
Oh, that's magnificent. What a superb angled smash from Tang Yuanting. And opens up a 10-point advantage. Run of 6 straight points. So, a whole host of game point opportunities for Yuanting and Tang Yuanting.
Serves over.
Well, that's squandered.
20.
That's a nice change of pace. It's a good rally. It's a long rally. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's where she's best nowadays, Yuanting. From the front court area. The opening game to the Chinese combination.
21-10.
21-10 confirms the umpire. 14 minutes only for that opening game. No, I'm not quite sure what that was about. Yuanting speaking to the umpire.
20 seconds.
Something about her partner.
20 seconds. Second game, love all, play. Serves over, 1-love.
Oh, doesn't miss it. Right idea, I think, from the Hong Kong pair tactically. Yeah, trying to force Yuanting to play from the back of the court, and the lift was then to try and make her move, but she just hit it wide. But it was a nice idea.
Serves over, 2-1.
She's so clever about getting herself forward, isn't she? Refuses to be worked from the back of the court. Yuanting. That's a great defence. Yeah, brilliant.
Serve is over.
Making her first appearance here at the Bitburger Open, Yuanting. Her partner, Tang Yuanting, well, she was a semi-finalist last year with Wang Yashiong. Oh, I think the strings are gone. Yep. Oh, she was jolly lucky because her opponents hit the shuttle out. But Poon Yan broke the strings of her racket and played another shot with it. She did well to control it. That's the one where the strings went. One. Yeah, one more shot.
Three, two. Serve is over. 3-all. Four, three.
Little too deep in the defensive stance, I think.
Serve is over. 4-all.
It's a good serve. Oh, yes. They really have got to try and get the Chinese pair out of their favoured formation. Push Yuanting to the back of the court. I don't think Tang Yuanting is as dangerous at the front as her partner, and therefore the Hong Kong pair have got to try and switch them from that favoured formation.
Serve is over. 5-all.
Yeah, still persisting on trying to play Tang Yuanting at the back of the court. That's a clever shot. Yeah, well played by the left-hander, Ying Suet. Yeah, crowd appreciating that.
6-5.
That was the one that did all the damage, the half smash. Very clever. That's good judgment.
Serve is over. 6-all.
Yeah, had time to have a little look at it. Looked up, put the shuttle down at the line.
Service over. Seven, 6. Service over. 7-all.
Chinese pair obviously not able to dominate the way they did in the opening game. That's a sensational return of serve by the left-hander. My goodness me.
8-7.
Look at that, just brushing over the shuttle there. Aiming it down to the tram line, mid-court area. Ooh.
9-7.
Oh, it's called good. Well, I think the umpire is calling the front service line. Yuanting doesn't agree with that. Let's have a little look. Oh, no, that was plumb on the line.
Service over. 8-9.
Mm.
9-all.
That drive defence really is very, very effective. That's clever smashing.
Service over. 10-9.
Aim towards the right hip of Yuanting.
Service over. 10-all.
I know I'm repeating myself, but you've got to keep her away from the net, Yuanting. Look at that. Oh, she's hit it long.
11-10.
Oh my goodness, what a miss. And what a golden opportunity. Yeah, she knows it. So it is the Chinese pair who have the advantage at the mid-game interval here in the second game. But it's only 1 point advantage. Remember, they had a 5-point advantage in game number 1. Much, much closer here in the second. In fact, I think Yuanting was so back on her heels that even a little block would have sufficed there. But it's awfully easy to be wise after the event, isn't it?
Play.
That's good judgment.
12-10.
Right idea, though, tactically, I think. It's long.
So it's over. 11-13. Service over. 14,
Got to
11.
build the rally. Can't expect to hit winners from the back of the court in the early stages. Oh, that's a nice drop shot. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm not convinced by the cross-court block there from Poon Yan.
15, 11.
Yeah.
16, 11.
Well, good to see a player trying to take on Yuanting at the net.
Service over.
Error on serve.
12, 16. Service over. 17, 12. Service over.
That's lovely length on that lift.
17, 17.
But it was the right thing to lift to Yuanting in the first place. Good on two fronts.
Service over. 18, 13.
Oh, well, initially very, very good defence from Tang Yuanting, but all credit to Ying Suet.
18.
Missed it.
15, 18.
Such good attack. And now Tang Yuanting
19, 15.
and Yuanting just 2 points away from their second title in only their second tournament that they've played together.
Service over. 16, 19.
Oh yes, well taken. That's a great interception from C. Yeah, very nice.
over.
Error on the smash there,
Match point.
and that
17.
gives 3 match point opportunities to Tang, Yuanting and Yang. Good flick serve. Missed it.
Service over. 18-20.
1 match point squandered. Yep, this time, second time of asking, and a second title in a second tournament that they have played together. Yang and Tang Yuanting. What a start to their partnership. (21-10, 21-18). And that is a 6th women's doubles title this year for a Chinese pair at Grand Prix Golds. And of course, with China winning the women's doubles, it means that indeed all 5 titles will go to players from 5 different nations. That's the 5th time that it's happened at Grand Prix Gold level, and the 3rd time that it's going to happen here at the Bitburger Open.
Zweite Satz war doch noch mal ein bisschen spannender als der erste. Und ich denke, das war eine richtig gute Eröffnungspartie, die wir hier gesehen haben mit der Salatteile. Und doch mal einen herzlichen Glückwunsch an Tang Yuanting und Yang aus China.
So to the prize presentation for the women's doubles finalists.
Warten noch einen kurzen Moment, bis die Fotografen und die Fernsehteams bereit sind.
59th total. 59th title in total for Yang. 48 women's doubles now.
Ich darf Sie jetzt hier auf das Podium bitten und wir beginnen natürlich mit den zwei Platzierten.
Yeah, that's good to see. Obviously, Yang, more senior of the 2 Chinese players, but Tang Yuanting still happy to put in her thoughts into how that final went. So for Poon Yan and Ying Suet, the wait for a first Grand Prix Gold title goes on. But their first final since reforming their partnership at the Sudirman Cup earlier this year, so that's a very definite step in the right direction.
So, Foto für alle und dann die Siegerinnen. Einmal noch lächeln. Herzlichen Glückwunsch, die Siegerinnen. Tang Yuanting und Yang aus China. Die Siegerinnen im Damendoppel 2000.
Well, for Tang Yuanting and Yang, a second title in only their second tournament together. And let's hope that we see this partnership stay together for a little bit longer. There's been an awful lot of swapping about and trying different combinations within the Chinese women's doubles squad. And I wonder if this is going to be the pair that's going to go forward for the Olympic campaign. And that's a nice gesture, inviting their opponents onto the top of the podium.
Und wir machen jetzt weiter mit dem nächsten Spiel. Ich habe ja über deutsche Gesamtwelt gesprochen und gleich mit der Schiedsrichter die nächste Partie hier in der Saalhalle vorstellen. Und die werde ich nicht vorwegnehmen. Und wenn wir dann soweit sind, werden wir die nächste Paarung aufrufen. Es wird das Einzel der Männer sein. Das darf ich verraten, das wissen Sie sowieso alle.
So to our second final of the day, and it's men's singles. And two players from Hong Kong, Wong Ki and Ng Ka Long. And of course, the fact that it is an all Hong Kong final means that Hong Kong are guaranteed a first ever Grand Prix gold title in the men's singles discipline. Yeah, Ng Ka Long, the 21-year-old, number 13 seed. His opponent, the number 12 seed, Wong Ki. Well, he's looking for a first ever career title at international level badminton. This is his third Grand Prix